this is Francis from Spray Outfitters. Today we're talking about something a little different than last time. Instead of doing a rifle, we're going to talk about a pistol today. Back in the day, some would say around 1911, this little guy came around. There was a U.S. military solicitation to replace the aging revolver inventory, and by 1911, John Moses Browning had submitted something that we mostly know as a 1911 today. It really didn't change too much over the next couple of years, and by couple of years I mean several decades. Yeah, we added custom stuff that a gunsmith could do, like checkering, additional serrations, sight changes, safety changes, ambidextrous controls for left-handed people. But other than that, it remained the same until the mid to late 1980s. The firearm had become very popular in the civilian market as a competition unit, in addition to a personal defense unit. And what we saw was companies starting to innovate to get more capacity. So in Texas, two companies came together to produce what we now know as the 2011 design. What was great about that is you had all the ergonomic features of a 1911, but you had the capacity of the new 2011. Recently, we've seen an increase in more budget-friendly options on the market. Affordable, if you will. Today we're looking at the newest one from Military Armament Corporation, the MAC 9 DS. Now, the MAC 9 DS has a lot of features that are similar to other 1911 double stacks or 2011s on the market. In this case, the MAC uses a polymer frame that allows the use of a large capacity magazine, bigger if you want to go longer. You also have a Picatinny rail to add a white light if you need one for whatever purposes. Additionally, you have pretty good iron sights out of the factory, fiber optic front, adjustable rear. You also have the optic plate that we're seeing more and more to run a carry optic setup if you're using it in competition or in a tactical sense. It really has a lot of the features that you need in a 1911 or 2011 that really covers everything you're going to use it for. So we've taken a good look into the MAC 9 DS. We've covered the features, we've talked about the history of the 1911 and then the 2011 platform. And now we have to come to the conclusion of who it's for. So really, in my opinion, the 1911 or 2011 in this case is a great competition gun. What I really like about it is the price point. It's a great way to try a double stack gun without spending what has traditionally been a very expensive double stack price. Getting into the competition game is expensive. Depending on which league you're shooting in, you need a lot of other gear. Some of them not so much, but most of them you have to have belt, mag pouches, all the other accoutrements. But in this case, you're not spending all of your money on the gun, only to have to spend a bunch more on kit. I think for the price, it is a very good shooting gun. After about 200 rounds of initial shots here on the range, I like it. I would consider buying it, and I might just buy this one. At the end of the day, it's a great way to try a 2011 before you spend a whole paycheck on one. Thanks for watching.